Hello, hello. Welcome on into another episode of the Whiskey Crusaders. I'm Will.
I'm Matt.
I cannot wipe the smile off my face. Today we're drinking Octomore. This is the 12.2. Matt, why don't you tell me a little bit more about this? No, wait, no, hang on, wait. First, don't you forget to hit that like and subscribe button. Click that notification bell so that when we review great bottles like this, you know about it too. Matt, tell me more about this yummy, yummy stuff.
Oh my, I'm so excited for the first time in our lives to try a .2 Octomore. These are usually travel retail only, but due to the pandemic, they've been released into the market for the first time. You don't have to buy an international plane ticket. Thank God. So I am so freaking excited. So this is supposed to be like the old Comus 4.2, which I heard was just amazing. It's a Sauternes cask finish. So what this one is 57.3%. We always love cask strength. It's 5 years old, 129.7 ppm. Very nice. It is the first 3.5 years was spent in a first fill ex bourbon, and then the other half it was in second fill ex bourbon, and then married together in 2019. For 18 months in Sauternes, which is a French dessert wine. The barley is from the mainland Scotland. It's 100% concerto barley from a 2014 harvest, and it was distilled in 2015. It's unchill filtered, no coloring, the way it should be. It is like I said, the first time available, not in travel retail only. And let's see what this glorious, glorious Octomore smells like. As you well know, we are also friends with Bruichladdich. This is not something they gave us, but we have gotten awesome products from them in the past. And we need to do more things.
I really enjoy how Matt goes into some of these reviews that they're already glorious before he's even stuck his nose into it.
I don't have to know. It's Bruichladdich. Of course it's glorious.
I have not had an Octomore I didn't fall in love with yet. So
exactly.
I will say they have a history of pleasing me in the past, which is why I was excited for this review. But I'm going to go into this with an open mind.
Yes, that it's going to be awesome. I'm right. It smells awesome. You know what it smells like? Awesome. That's what awesome smells like. Sweet peat. Ash.
Very sweet peat. But very mossy, vegetal, earthy peat.
This beautiful honeydew with little grapefruit, some grape nuts, some candy floss.
Seaweed wrapped.
Definitely.
Burning tire.
Oh yeah, I could see that. Throw it out in the ocean like a lasso and throw your tire out in the sea, bring it back in full of seawater, some salt and black pepper in there.
Set it on fire.
Set it on fire. There you go. It's got a lemon lime tart, a little bit of root beer bottle caps. But yeah, that medicinal iodine.
Citrus vibe. I'm getting like a key lime pie. It's popping into my head.
Okay. Oh, that beautiful medicinal iodine, which you don't get a lot of that generally in Octomore. You get a lot of peat and stuff, but this is more medicinal iodine with like a sweet white grape with some grilled pineapples covered in teriyaki
an actual rubbery, phenolic iodine note, like an actual hospital, very clean.
Definitely. Then you throw like an almond cookie in there with some peach and pear fruit cling. Sand and salt. So this, to me, this is like a bright summer day. You're on Islay. Those waves are crashing in. It's a late afternoon, the beginning of the day. You're starting your fire to get ready for the evening. This isn't that pound in the face like the 8.3 is of that 309 ppm. This is still obviously way higher than most other, peated Islay scotches, but it's beautiful.
I agree with you, Matt. I'm getting more peaches and apricot than I usually expect out of an Octomore.
Yeah, and I think that's because the Sauternes is such a sweet wine. On this one. You're getting a lot of these really beautiful floral and fruity notes on this one. It gets like some jasmine, a little bit of lavender. Oh God, that smells so damn good. This is why we drink whiskey, because of stuff like
a lady gray tea in there as well. Very herbal.
Agree.
Wow. This is playing right up my alley, man. This is.
Oh, now I'm getting like a.
What's my price point on this?
Well, that's the only thing that's bad about Octomores over the years. I think they started out like 150 range, and now I've seen them up to like 250 range. But yeah, they're now like 230, 250, somewhere in there. I mean, I've seen them on some websites, of course, way higher. I've seen some places that have like over 300. I'm like, that's crazy. I think somebody said they were in a store, some random. They wanted like 500 for one. I'm like, no.
No, no. It's just like with the Pappy series. It's 150 good. All the
Yes.
BTAC series, right? They're 150 good. They're not over that price. It's not, that's not, and they never were meant to be.
Yeah, our problem, of course, is that we tell people about things because we're stupid.
And then they want to try them and they're willing to pay things for it.
That's right. All right, let's see what we
This
think.
smells 150 good. Whoa.
Oh yeah. Oh
Okay, that
man,
tastes 200 good.
damn. All right, now that the sweet peat went from the sweet peat of the nose to just punch you in the face. Peat, smoke, and ash. Just
peat bog.
yeah,
Man, the
like you
finish.
fell
Oh my
down and put
gosh,
your
I'm
face
finally
to
getting
it.
some sweetness now in the finish.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. Oh, okay. So now I'm getting like a pear, a Fuji apple with grilled asparagus.
Yeah, that doesn't show up at all until after you've swallowed, and the tongue is just kind of like
With
popping and
some
sizzling with different flavors that are still
like
showing up.
like a pine tar, pine resin, like the stuff you use, like a baseball player uses that black stuff underneath their eyes type stuff. That sand and salt.
Oh,
Now
come
it's like
on.
this late evening now, that bonfire smoke and it's super earthy, like fresh dug up dirt, vanilla and caramels, honeysuckle, wildflowers. Oh, like blowing in the
Oh,
wind on you with this white grape and effervescence. Oh God.
okay. It's
Almonds.
just it's seaweed tire fire across the palate, and then it just changes into all of those magical fruits.
Mhm.
It's glorious.
Yeah.
It's glorious. It's
Yeah,
so
you
good.
take that. It is like you said, the very first part has that super tire fire, rubbery, which I love, gasoline poured all over it. And then it changes into these butter cookies and almonds and lemon zest wrapped in like a thick, it's also very oily, like a thick, syrupy wine, which is what Sauternes is anyway, poured all over it in just like this sweet peat. I mean, I almost want to get some Sauternes and mix some freaking Octomore with it because I think that would be amazing. Oh, God bless, is that good? That's everything I hope for in travel retail would be. That is amazing. Oh, and as much as we love Sauternes finished anyway, like some of the Teeling products are Sauterne finished, but this, and I know Glenmorangie, several other scotches, but this is just spectacular.
Some of them have been a little heavy-handed, though. This feels right because of
Perfect.
how dense and dark the peat is.
Hmm.
Because of that, the brightness and the amount of
Oh,
fruit that was in the Sauternes isn't overpowering to the whiskey. To me, this is very, very well balanced.
yeah, it's a really good compliment to it. It's like it's taken that big, like it took a big handful of that peat and then made it all nice and sweet put together with the Sauternes, and then dumped gasoline on it and burned it and made
Yeah.
like you make take styrofoam and you put gas on it, it makes napalm. It's a fun story, don't tell your kids that. It's a good way to burn army men really well. Really fun project, to do in your garage, when you're in middle school. Good fun times. So, many army men died that way at some friends' houses, and we napalmed the entire army. Didn't
Now
work
that our
out well
channel
for the
has
army
been
men.
demonetized.
Yes,
Oh, this is glorious, Matt. I appreciate you supplying me with a sample of this one, good sir. This is
I need
amazing.
more. It's just so good. I
I'm
need
going
to
to
put
pour the rest into our concoction.
There you go. You should tell
Oh,
them what's in the concoction.
did I already put water in? I think I did. Let's put a drop of water in.
No, yeah, I don't know. Good question. I also love this big black mat. It's such a sexy bottle. Just it's there's nothing bad than when he says you can't see what's in it, but who gives a shit? It tastes amazing.
Oh, Matt.
Is it amazing?
Okay, so you know how the fruits didn't show up until the finish before?
Yeah.
A drop of water pulls those fruits into the smoke and
All right.
into the tire fire as it going across the palate.
All right. I
And
gotta
the
try that.
oils are so freaking clingy that I feel like I have like a soot layer on my tongue right now.
Oh, this should be fun.
That's really enjoyable with some water in it.
All right.
That the oils just absolutely fracture. That was a fun experience.
Ooh, even on the nose, that's crazy. That's super fruity on the nose of the drop of water. Interesting. Almost like a juicy fruit gum. Interesting.
Mm-mm-mm.
Oh my. Hey, you're right.
There's not many that even you will say get better with a drop of water. But
That's
that one to me got more
crazy.
interesting with a drop of water for sure. I don't know
Like,
if I could say better, but it definitely got more interesting with a drop of water.
that's wild. So, like, the middle of my tongue is this all the peat, and then the both sides is all the fruit. That is wild. Most whiskeys you get to change, but not all at the same time on your tongue, and let alone the two sides and the middle be different at the same time, and it's
Yeah.
still doing it. That's awesome.
That's a winner right there.
Damn. Well done, guys. That's a wow. I haven't tried the rest of the 12 series, but good Lord, is that good?
Happy you picked up that one, are you?
Yes, yes. Fantastic choice.
Don't you forget to hit that like and subscribe button. Click that notification bell. Check us out live every Monday night where you can join the conversation, become part of the community. Until next time, keep on crusading for better whiskey in your glass. Cheers. Oh, come on. It's so good.
That's ridiculously good. And oh my gosh, the fruit gets more. Now,
I got an orange blast.
orange, but then I'm also picking up like strawberries and blueberries and raspberries and blackberries.
And a watermelon-y kind of melon vibe, too. Wow.
What the hell? That's amazing.
Wow. We got to go back and find those travel retails, don't we?
Shit, I don't know. The problem is, we just, we don't travel international. It's going to be kind of hard.
Somebody buy us international plane tickets.
Hey, Joe, you go places. Bring us one back, please.